Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Digital Marketing Made Simple show. Every Wednesday, Roberto, the marketing ninja, and then I come to you live at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The purpose of the show is to bring you tips and tricks on how digital marketing is made simple. Listen, grab a pen and paper, but if you do not have one, I can promise you there'll be a link in the description where you can download the Q&A. It's going to be a lot of value. I'm so excited to have this podcast today.
Awesome. Let's do this.
What's the perfect lead magnet components?
Lead magnet components. Great question. So a lead magnet. What is a lead magnet first, Dave? We should probably talk about that. A lead magnet is something that you're going to give away to your audience that has value, that is quick and easy to implement, and is going to take the user to a quick win. So that's what a lead magnet is. Usually comes in the form of a PDF document. Could even be a video that you watch. It could be a downloadable article, checklist, recipe, blueprint, anything like that. So that's what a lead magnet is. Back in the days, these were ebooks and so on, but that's out of date, too long to consume and digest. Those are examples of what a lead magnet is. Now, the best components of that are Sage. What does that mean? Sage. So this is coming again from Nicholas Kusmich from this book here, Give. And Nicholas Kusmich is the world's leading Facebook ad strategist. So definitely coming from the expert of the experts for Facebook advertising. SAGE, it's an acronym. S meaning short. Should be short, quick, and easy to digest. A, actionable. They should be able to implement the action of the lead magnet quickly and right away. Goal-oriented. There should be a specific result that this action will give that user. And then easy. This should be easy enough for them to implement quickly. So that can't be something that's going to take them 6 months to show results. That doesn't make sense. You got to give them that quick, easy win.
Is Facebook the right platform for my advertising?
Absolutely. Facebook is currently at 2.2 billion monthly active users. So if you didn't hear that correctly, that's 2.2 B with a B billion monthly active users. Everyone and anyone that you know is on Facebook. So people telling you, oh, only old people use Facebook, false. People telling you, oh, Facebook is old, there's new, false. Everyone is on there. Just look at the revenue that they're making year over year. The revenue increases in the Facebook advertising. That is proof enough to tell you where your audience is and if it's still a viable advertising platform. So absolutely yes.
Is there a wrong way and a right way to use Facebook advertising?
Depends which perspective you're coming from. From Facebook, yeah. Definitely there's a right way and a wrong way. They want you to use it in the way that's going to make them the most money. So when you're presented with a boost post button underneath a post that you do, they love it when you take advantage of that. They absolutely love it. And the reason why is because they make the most money from it. And unfortunately for you, the business owner or the advertiser, it's going to give you the least results. Why? Because the targeting. You're not taking advantage of all the targeting capabilities that Facebook gives you. So the wrong way to advertise on Facebook is by not targeting your audience properly. And I'm talking the difference between targeting, someone that is locally around your business. If you are a brick and mortar business, someone, for a great example would be you're selling cars. So if your ads are going out to, you're a used car dealer in Ontario, Canada, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and now your ads are going out to people that are in British Columbia, 5,000 kilometers away. What relevance is that going to do to you? You might be hitting someone that is interested in buying a car, but they're not going to come over 5,000 kilometers to buy a car from you. You need to be targeting your audience properly. And that's a real simple example, but I hope it's clear and makes sense. without the right targeting, you're going to be wasting your money. And, when it comes, I've also had debates whether what's better marketing copy or better targeting. Poor marketing will always work even if the targeting is accurate. So you could have the best ad, but if it's not targeted correctly, it's not going to convert. So targeting is probably the most important. So I hope that answers that question.
What kind of Facebook ad budget do I need to get results?
Great question as well. And this definitely varies for what your actual goals are. So the beauty of Facebook advertising and social media altogether is that you can use a very small budget when it's targeted correctly to get those results in conversion. So long story short, we have clients that have very small budgets and their wheels are turning. They're getting clients and leads and sales from their Facebook advertising. And we're talking sometimes even less than $10 a day. Literally, we can start campaigns at using $1 and $2 a day. And you could, that's very small, but still you are putting your copy, your message, your ad in front of the right audience, getting that ball rolling.
What are some of the ways you can help find customers for brick and mortar shops, especially in this type of pandemic crisis that we're facing today?
Yeah. Again, the targeting becomes so powerful here. So with Facebook, you can target anybody in the country. You can go right down to a postal code. So for brick and mortar businesses, it's so important to target people geographically to, and local to their business area. So yeah, definitely for brick and mortar shops, targeting geographical areas becomes so powerful. In addition to that, you got so many other targeting capabilities. So, programmatic advertising. Programmatic advertising basically covers what these platforms can do, from Facebook ads to Google ads. Basically, we're using the artificial intelligence of these platforms to understand who we need to target, and there's interests and behaviors that are available across all of them. This is the most powerful targeting available. You're able to target people that are in market for certain products and services that you offer, geographically close to you, and and then again, your messaging and your copy must be good as well, and you'll definitely find customers local to your shop. So I hope that's clear. And
what's the definition of retargeting in the marketing space?
Retargeting means basically you're going to give someone another ad when they've already engaged with your ad or your website. So retargeting works like this. Basically, you put an ad out there. Usually, if done right, it's in the form of a lead magnet, because you want to give before you ask for anything. So you create an awesome lead magnet that follows the principles we talked about earlier, SAGE. They interact with your website, your Facebook page, and now they download this lead magnet. They get some value from you, and now they learn about you, your business, and what you do. And you give them that quick win. So what does that do? That builds trust. That starts your relationship with them. And now the retargeting works like this. So now that they've engaged with your ad or your website, you're able to put that user into a retargeting pool. That means you're able to provide them with further ads, posts, content, and this creates the multiple touch points you need to create that conversion. For ourselves, we usually find the sweet spot, and this is probably true for many businesses in general. You need 6 to 7 touch points before you convert someone that has never used your services, that doesn't know your business, to actually learn about your business, trust you, and start to use your business in terms of your products and services. So that's retargeting, and that's how that works.
Should businesses focus on retargeting?
Absolutely. If you're not retargeting, you are not taking advantage of what I'm going to call the lowest hanging fruit out there. Again, because it creates those multiple touch points efficiently, it's so important. So if you don't know where to start when it comes to your marketing or your online marketing and Facebook specifically or any of the platforms, start with retargeting. Just serve awesome content that you have to people that have already engaged with your website or your Facebook page. Retargeting, start there. An awesome way to get those multiple touch points and build relationships.
What does a hook mean in the marketing world?
Ooh, I was starting to think about fishing there. Right away when I saw a hook, I was thinking about fishing. Those good old days. Remember that on the boats? So a hook, basically, just like when you go fishing. What does a hook do when you're going fishing? It catches the fish, and it's designed to capture them. Not like in a very I don't know what the right word is. In a very efficient way. So the hook is designed that once it's penetrates the fish, that it actually does not lose that fish. So same analogy in marketing. You need to have the right copy, the right message, or the right hook to attract and acquire that customer, that lead. So that's what a hook is. It's in your messaging, it's in your copy, and it's going to give the user the reason to continue to learn more about your products or services, or download your lead magnet, or take some sort of action. Watch a video, fill out a form, or call you directly.
What's a landing page?
A landing page is a page you create quickly to drive your user to in order to get that conversion. That conversion could be to watch a video, to fill out a form, or even to purchase a product directly online. Landing pages are an extension of your website, and they can be connected to your website. They don't need to be. They can be independent of them. And what's really powerful about a landing page, it's really focused and simplified on one goal. When you visit a website, you got menus, you got so many different things that you can do. You often get lost, and there's no finite specific way to drive that user to say, hey, visit this page first, second, third. Whereas a landing page is very simplified. It eliminates all distractions for that user, and really just simplifies your website or that section of your website to get that user to convert for that one specific goal. Usually a form fill or watching a video, take some specific action like that.
What are the musts that you need in a landing page in order to get conversion?
Excellent point. Excellent question. A few critical elements there for a landing page would be as follows. So, consistency. So consistency from the ad to the landing page to the results that they can expect. What does that mean? So, oftentimes when you read an ad and you take action on it and you go to a landing page, and if the main headline does not reflect the details of the ad, then you might be confused as, did I click on a different ad? Am I in a different page, or was I expecting different content here? So it must be congruent and consistent. So your ad must reflect the copy on the landing page, and then the landing page must have a home run headline that within 3 to 4 seconds, the user knows exactly what they're going to get, the value they're going to receive. So a great example of a headline would be something like this: how to do Facebook advertising for less money and increase your sales. Something powerful like that. It's a real simple example just off the top of my head. But how to X without Y so you can Z. That's really the formula. How to X, that's something that your user or your audience wants, a goal that they want. So how to do Facebook advertising with spending very little money and attracting customers or getting those leads. So we got an awesome headline. You need to have some call to actions, very important. What do you want that user to do? Fill out this form, watch this video, whatever action you want them to take, it has to be very clear and specific. And then you need to have some value on your landing page. Why is that user going to interact with that landing page? Why are they going to take that call to action and go through with that? So the value comes in something that you're giving them. Usually, like I talked to, earlier in this episode, a lead magnet. If you're offering a lead magnet that has value, that user will take advantage of it and take your instructions. They will follow that call to action to fill out their name, their email address, that phone number to get access to a video or to get access to a downloadable PDF, which is your lead magnet. So you got to have consistency across your ad and your landing page. You got to have an amazing headline that tells the user quickly what they can expect in terms of the results, and have value on that landing page, offering some sort of a lead magnet or some value. Again, a lead magnet could be even just watching a video. So those would be the three main elements. And if you're talking about e-commerce and selling a product, you definitely want to have, and even if you're not, even if you're talking about anything, you want to have reviews, testimonials on that page as well that reinforces who you are, the benefits they would be able to receive from taking advantage and going through with that call to action. So those would be four big, powerful elements. And lastly, from a technical perspective, I'm going to add, you want to have your Facebook pixel on your landing page, and you want to have it configured so that you can have the Facebook algorithm work for you. What does that mean? When someone clicks on your ad, they visit the landing page and they take an action, fill out a form, that Facebook pixel code will be learning. It's going to be reporting back to Facebook. So anytime someone actually clicks your ad, visits your landing page, takes your action, fills out a form, for example, this is saying, oh, this user was successfully a lead and this user was not. So as it's learning, as it's getting more leads, it's going to start showing your ad in front of the more targeted people that are more likely to convert. So having that pixel code configured properly is also so important. So yeah, those elements, those would be the bulk of the elements that you need to consider to get a awesome converting landing page.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us once again for the Digital Marketing Made Simple show. Please download the link below. Get a PDF of today's Q&A with Rob Pacinelli. Have a great day.
Take care. Bye-bye.